Good morning students. Today in this video we are going to learn a poem and the title of the poem is Nouns and Verbs. Have you ever heard such a name of the poem? Nouns and Verbs? No, because it's a part of our grammar, that is parts of speech. We have these nouns and verbs in our parts of speech. So before learning the poem, let us get to know what is a noun and what is a verb. So nouns are naming words. What are these? It includes the names of persons, places, things and animals. All the names represent nouns, whether it might be the name of vegetable, names of fruits, names of months, names of the days of the week, and each and every name represents a noun. And what is a verb? Verb represents our work. The work which is done by a noun or pronoun is considered as verb. So the action words are called as verbs. For example, sleeping, talking, walking, reading, writing, all the works comes under verbs. So what is this poem about nouns and verbs? This is a parts of speech. So let us see what is this about, the poem Nouns and Verbs. So in this poem the poet is trying to give a brief explanation of nouns and verbs and what is the difference between nouns and verbs. So this poem contains the difference between nouns and verbs. So open your textbooks and turn to page number 4. Of all the things I know and love, like the earth below and the sky above, the wind in the trees and the waves of the sea, all these the noun will name for me. So we are living on this planet Earth. So human beings are existing here. We are having trees in our surroundings. We have domestic animals in our surroundings, whereas wild animals in the forests and all. So we have got names to address them, isn't it? We have names for all the animals, we have names for the fruits, we have names for trees, for example neem tree, gulmohar tree, and so on like that. Coming to seas, we have names for the seas even. We have names for rivers, Ganga, Yamuna, Krishna, and we have names for countries, continents, everything. For everything we have got names, and all these names represent what? Noun. The dolphin, the whale and the fish bright, the lark at dawn and the owl of the night, the fox in his den and the bird that springs, the naming noun will name these things. So we have got aquatic animals, we have got terrestrial animals. So who are going to name these? Noun. So let us see. The dolphin, the whale and the fish bright, the lark at dawn and the owl of the night. We have got names for birds, we have got names for aquatic animals, we have got names for animals too. So we have got names for things even. So who is going to represent all these names? That is the parts of speech, noun. Of all the things that as deeds are done, I can leap or linger, romp and run, I can weep salty tears or chuckle with glee, all these the doing words decree. So now coming to verbs, as I told you, the work which is done represent the verb. So what and all the work is done is addressed as verb. So I can leap, I can linger, I can jump, I can run. The meaning of leap here is jump. So I can jump, I can run, I can talk, I can laugh, I can cry. All these things are done by a human being. So all the little things, all the little works, they are considered as verbs. Whatever the work may be, that is known as a verb. I live, I learn, I wish for, I work. But if a good deed I would lazily shirk, then a charm I can say, the good to fulfill. I can, I should, I want to, I will. So, I can live, I can learn, I can talk, I can walk, I can learn, I can read, I can write. All these are verbs. In this poem, in the first two stanzas, we have got names of some birds, names of fishes, and names of animals, names of things. So these two stanzas represents that the naming words are considered as nouns, and in the next two stanzas we have got the words that I can read, I can do, I can learn, I can write, I can read, I can leap, I can jump, I can cry, and I can laugh. So all these things comes under verbs. All these words represents verb. So in this poem, the poet wants to show the difference between nouns and verbs. So that is the title of the poem, Nouns and Verbs. In the next video, we will be learning some hard words and their meanings.